So I'll get straight into it. I don't think that Kelvin Davis is anything special. I think out of the three brothers, he's probably third in terms of ability and skill. And in his last fight, he didn't do anything special. Like he literally was getting exposed by Albright. And this is one of the funny reasons why the actual main event is happening. He beat their brother up so badly, his other brother had to step in. Like that's just crazy. But Kelvin Davis is a fighter that, even though he's moved up in weight, I don't think it's going to make any difference. I feel he's now going to be sort of at risk to more power at a higher weight. Dobson is no joke. Like his record isn't the best, but he is tough. He has a chin. And all he needs is to really just land that overhand right that Kelvin Davis is very vulnerable to. Dobson knows he needs to get the stoppage. They aren't going to give him any decision regardless of how the rounds go. They're going to rob him. And he can actually get the stoppage as long as he lets his hands go and he plays smart. He's going to probably allow Davis to get a false sense of security by letting him land a lot of shots. And then he's going to let his guard down, keep his chin high, and I think he could land on him. Davis is 6'1" and he doesn't use his height as effectively as he should. He's been caught by shorter fighters that have dropped him and caused him a lot of damage. In his second fight, he was dropped here. And that was literally just a journeyman that was most likely not even expecting to get any kind of success. And then Albright did this. And I feel like the referee is probably going to allow Davis to hold excessively in his fight against Dobson. He's going to get a lot of favor as he's a part of the A side, but I just don't see him surviving the whole fight. I feel once Dobson absorbs his power and realizes that he doesn't have a lot to fear, he's going to then let his hands go. And I feel that's when Davis's defense is going to be exposed. And Dobson will be able to capitalize at some point in the fight, probably in the mid rounds. And I feel that's when he will be most dangerous. I feel in the first half, he's going to allow Davis to gain some confidence, a false sense of security. But then in the second half, he's then going to take over and potentially just stop him at that point. Because if it goes to a decision, they are likely going to rob him. And he knows this. Like, he's been in the game long enough. He knows he ain't going to get any decision. And even if they gave him a draw, we know that's usually a case of the A side lost, but they don't want to put a loss on their record.